Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Lions Pride podcast. If you guys have been listening in, you know I'm one of your co-hosts, Lori, and I'm sitting here next to my other co-host, Jerry. Say hi, Jerry.
Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight?
Hopefully everybody's doing good. Well, tonight, guys, we're just going to kind of chit-chat with each other and catch up on some things that are going on out there in Lion Land and talk about some upcoming events that we've got going on. And we've also got some sad news that we're going to share with you guys tonight. But with that being said, how's everything been going for you this week, Jerry?
Crazy. Work's just been crazy. Getting ready for the kickoff, which I'll go into more details on that tonight, which is tomorrow. I got to leave here at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to get up there and get settled in and get all my stuff set up. So it's all good, though. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm having a blast being a Lion, being part of Huachuca City's club, being part of Benson's club and the district. It's so much, and we got a lot of great events coming up that I want to highlight tonight and kind of push out.
And you're going to be pushing our podcast tomorrow. I know that too.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I
got your backdrop to put up.
I got the backdrop. I'm still working on that Lions Pride pin.
Yeah,
for everyone.
Yeah.
So I got that developing. We got some pre-orders, still not enough to make my first order, but hopefully I can get some more going and get that ordered so we can get that. So
we got to get that. Did you get that put out on the Facebook pages for Lions and stuff so people can kind of see it?
I put it on my personal one first, and it worked right away. Boom, it started generating some stuff.
I know, I need to put it on my personal one.
So I am going to send it to the Global Lion Forum, the Arizona Forum, and then I'm going to try to see if I can get it in the Kansas State magazine as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's a cool pin, you guys. I mean, when you guys see the picture of it, Jerry did a great design for the pin. So I think it looks really cool, and I think it's only going to, the pre-orders are what, $5? Is that
$5?
What you said? $5. $5 for a really cool looking Lions Pride pin.
That'll cover the cost for the mold and getting the first 100 set up, and then once we get the mold's the biggest portion of the first order.
Yeah.
But that mold is good for 2 years.
Yeah,
after
awesome.
that. So
awesome.
Once I get that, then we'll start going. And
so guys, keep an eye out for that. Jerry will get working on getting that pin out there for you guys to see, and then how you guys can pre-order it, and we'll go from there. But as soon as we get enough pre-orders, we'll get them ordered and we'll get them out to you guys.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, it's a really cool looking design. So
put on your vest, your hat, your whatever, how you guys want to wear it. Stick it up if you guys have a shadow box that you put stuff in. Like me, I have all my challenge coins up on my wall.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So whatever, it's just something I've been tinkering with for a little while. Just it's another marketing thing, just like get us out there a little bit more. And of course, obviously, I mean, the end goal is if we do raise a lot of money for it and we have some backlog, then we're gonna pick. I would like to, and I was going to talk to you, Lori, since this is our podcast. Maybe picking a local charity or something, or even like Camp Tadier or something, and say, hey, here's from the Lions Pride podcast, here you go. So but in order to make that happen, I need the Lions Pride out there to help us generate. And even if you don't do pins or anything like that, pitch it to your clubs, your zones, everything. I know I got a good friend up in 21 North now. I'm gonna try to wrangle her in tomorrow to get her on the podcast. She's avoided me a couple times, pushing the buck onto other people, but I think I'm gonna tie her down and say, no, it's your turn.
Yeah, we'll get her in here
so she can help. She's helped us tremendously up in the north. She's talked every club she goes to and visits. She's bringing up the podcast and saying, hey, I've sent her the QR code to go right to our site. So
nice.
She's been up there. She's our marketing genius up north.
There we go.
So it's definitely been a big help. But yeah, it's a good design. I think it took me many drafts to finally go, okay, that's the one.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm in Michigan and I'm getting pictures of this pin. What do you think of this? What do you think of this?
I was like, I got a partner. Hey, what's this? What do you think? So it's the little things, and if this takes off, I have other ideas, a challenge coin, shirts.
Oh yeah.
I mean, anything and everything, so.
Shirts will definitely be cool, especially when we start actually maybe doing the video podcast instead of just audio.
Which, just a heads up, District Governor Ed is every few weeks he's like, hey, you guys ready to do the video yet? It's like, we're getting there, just
Yeah, yeah. Well, and like I said, right now our platform is kind of paid for the year, and if we cancel, I'm not quite sure if we get a refund back or not.
And I told him that I was like, I don't think our platform currently does video, so I'd either we can either cancel it and see if we get a refund, or play out the year and just find someone next year that does the video and audio. So we'll he's like, okay, cool. He's a big pusher of us, and he's like, I love what you guys do.
And literally, I'll be honest. I mean, I probably a lot of you guys maybe know that if you actually watch the podcast that are video, Google Live is. I mean, you can do Google.
Yep.
With the for the video and for the podcast, and it's all going to go out there on the Google channel and stuff like that, and you can get it published out. But other than that, there's a few different platforms out there that'll post video.
I think when it gets a little closer to either our current subscription,
or I shouldn't say Google. Sorry, guys, YouTube. Not YouTube, not Google. YouTube.
It's been a long week for everybody.
Yeah, it has.
But I think either we can discuss it with us, and then Ed, when we're all together, and say, hey, what do you, since the district has backed us, with this project, which I appreciate. Again, if you remember I think it was our first episode, we had DG Richard on.
Yep.
Well, so sorry, now it's past District Governor Richard.
Yeah.
He was like, I pitched it to him, and oh my God, you would think I was showing him like the Taj Mahal or something, and he was like, do it. What do you need? Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So
and then when Ed came in, he came right on board as well.
Yeah, he's like, nope, I'm gonna support you. And then I reached out right away because I knew Laura, you did your own podcast. It's like, okay, there's my expert in it, right? So I pull her in and see if she's willing to give us an hour or so, about 2 hours between setup, tear down, editing, and posting, which I appreciate you to death about that, Laura. I appreciate you.
It goes pretty well. I just got to wrangle you in a little bit sometimes when you're when I have to leave you alone to do things.
Yes, I can get going, and then my mind goes a mile a minute, and sometimes I just can't shut it off.
Yeah,
and it goes. I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. I think the last one with District Governor Marcin up north, that was except for the technical difficulty we had, where my thing just decided not to record.
Yeah, I know that was interesting. I know I was getting a message from YouTube going, "Hey, I can't publish this because there's a problem."
Yeah, so because after I did everything, uploaded it, and went to go listen to it, make sure everything, and just pure silence. I'm like,
so if you don't mind my asking, what was wrong? Did you have to redo it, or was it?
We ended up having to redo it.
I didn't know if you redid it.
Yeah, we redid it. So I like instantly, like after the first 30 seconds of quiet, I was like, okay, wait, maybe it's just like something happened to me. So I like jumped forward a little bit on the podcast, right, and there's nothing. I was like, delete, get rid of it, get off the site so no one else goes to it.
Yeah.
I called Marcin and was like, hey, I apologize. I don't know what happened. It showed me it was recording. I was like, cool, great. And then something didn't work on the back end, I guess. So
yeah, you just never know. I mean, sometimes things are fickle. You just never know. I'm like looking right now. I'm hoping this is recording right now.
So it's
so you have technical difficulties, and things get smoothed out. Even I've been doing my other podcast it'll be going on 8 years here pretty soon, and I still have
it still happens, difficulties. Lucky enough, Marcin, she was awesome. She's like, yeah, no problem. I can do it tomorrow, this day, and
perfect.
That first semi-recording, I'll call it, because we thought we were. I mean, it was just such a great interview, great talk conversations, and
that's what really sucks is that when that happens.
Oh, man,
I'm telling you, the podcast before, so mine was last night, and there was technical difficulties. I won't even get into it. But then the one before that was really a technical difficulty because I was gone at that point,
right?
And so I scheduled my podcast to publish on the day it's supposed to publish at the time. And unbeknown to me, because I was in Michigan and I actually had my daughter-in-law go set this all up, my computer died. And so my podcast was stuck uploading. And so it never published. And then I'm in here and I'm trying to get it, and it kept telling me, well, it went past the publish date, and so we can't publish it. You need to fix this. But it wasn't allowing me in to change the date or take the date out and just publish it. And I'm like, and I was working with the Spreaker platform people trying to figure this out, and it was taking forever because it takes them a long time to respond, let me tell you. So several days passed when it was supposed to be out. I was just sitting there fiddling with it, and all of a sudden, bam, I was able to get in and changed that so it was able to publish. I know, I literally had just emailed the publicist for this lady and said, I'm so sorry, I'm still trying to get it done, and I just don't know what's going on, and I'm working on it, and then I got to email her back like 10 minutes later and go, oh my God, you're never going to believe this. I got in, it's up there, here's the link, you know. So, yeah, it happens. You know, you have those difficulties sometimes.
But the second round, I mean, I think the interview just went just as good.
Yeah, it sounded good.
We may not have hit every thing that we hit on the first one.
Right.
But I think the message was still there, and I think the energy was there. I mean, she is a ball of fire, too, and I can't wait to... So, between Ed and Marcine, the two district governors, they have a lot of good ideas to... I don't know what it is, but for some reason... prior people just took our division of our districts and made it like, oh, we can't do that. That's the North or that's the South. So their goal is we're Arizona Lions.
Right,
so they're working on very big partnerships and bringing
very
us all
nice.
together.
Yep.
So if you ever get a chance to see their pins, their district governor pins, so they're separate. They cut the state in half, and they have lions on each side. One's Ed's, one's Marcine's.
Okay.
But then they go together and form Arizona.
Oh, nice. That's
So
really cool.
I was like, I saw that when Ed first showed me, and he was ecstatic about it. I was like, dude, I love that pin. That is awesome. I mean, it's a good way because I'm all about, yes, friendly competition too.
Yeah.
But
still,
why are we segregating each other?
Yeah, exactly.
We shouldn't. We're lions. We're
There's
Arizona.
enough of that. There's enough of that in this world going on nowadays anyway. So
I
let's
like
not.
what they're doing, and then I get to go to Chicago in October.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
So I got approved to go to that leadership class in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
The last day after class, we're actually going to go to the Lions Club International home office.
Oh, cool.
And we get to go into International President Mark Lyon office. Whether he's there or not, I don't know, because he's a busy guy traveling.
Right.
Which I have an email out to him to be on our podcast, just so you know.
Awesome.
I haven't heard back yet, but obviously.
Yeah, right.
I mean, but the gift shop will be open, so I'm really looking forward to that, to seeing our home office. And being
cool.
This is going to be so cool. But I'm going with a lady by the name of Mele. She's the Crackle Barrel up there. That's the one I'm trying to get on the podcast, because I thought I was high energy.
Yeah, we talked about her.
Right?
Yeah.
And just once you get to talk to her, Lori, trust me, you're going to be like,
yeah.
Oh my God. But she is like ball of fire, and she works, I can't remember the company she works for, but they work with Lions Club, and they give us huge discounts on their product. They can build backpacks with survival gear, with like bathroom goodies and all sorts. They have all sorts of goodies. I think
we actually talked a little bit about her company on one of the previous podcasts.
I think so too. Yeah. And I'm sorry, Mele, if you're listening. I forgot the company's name, and
I think we put the name out there. Yeah. So at least we put it out the last time.
Yeah. If not, we'll get it out there again, because I'm all about broadcasting and promoting different things like we're going to do tonight. I mean, so tonight's episode, guys, it's a little different. We don't have no guests tonight. One reason is because we're finally back together.
Yeah.
Right? Between traveling and personal things, Lori and I have been kind of
not feeling well, I think.
Not feeling well.
Yeah,
so
it's been crazy.
This is the first time I think we've been in the same studio together in about a month?
Probably close,
Yeah, about a month. So instead of going with that, we wanted to just kind of promote some of our clubs.
Some of the things going on.
Some of the things going on, and I'm going to push again for my new segment that I want to start on here. I did it last one with District Governor Marcine, is that Lions feel-good story of the week, the month, whatever comes about it, because I just think we need to showcase those things. If you haven't listened to the last episode with District Governor Marcine, go there. That's where I started it, because I thought, just that made me feel so much pride for being a Lion, for just our area, because one phone call and it was done.
Yep.
So, and we didn't have to wait for a club meeting or anything like that.
Right.
Called one person, she called one person, and then a couple days later, done.
And it'd be nice to put stories out about that. That's why, we've been kind of pushing it on here is, send us your information, guys. Let us know about events you got coming up. Let us know. And this is a great segment. So if you have a feel-good type story where someone, was able to help out, like in that instance, please get a hold of us. Let us know,
Yep.
and we're going to put it out here and let people know about that.
And you can either two things. One, you can either come on and tell your story yourself.
Yeah.
You can email us, which we did change our email address to kind of a more branding just to us. So
Yep.
Lions Pride Podcast AZ@gmail.com. So email us. I'll read it on air. I don't care. I want those stories. I want people to showcase their clubs,
Right.
their district, whatever the case may be.
Right.
In Arizona, not in Arizona, we're Lions.
And if you prefer to tell your own story, again, just get a hold of us. And
Yeah.
I mean, even if we just have you come on, say we have a guest on that night, even if we just bring you on for the 5-10 minutes to tell your
Oh, yeah.
story about what happened, hey,
I
we'll
have
do it.
no problem giving some airtime
Yep.
to that story. And
Yep.
I'm pretty sure, Lori, you'd feel the same way.
Yep.
Whoever our guests would, I can guarantee they would feel the same way.
Yeah, they probably sit. I mean, we can do dual phone calls and things like that.
Yeah.
And so we can have our guest on at the same time
We
you
can
want to be
do
on to tell
so
story,
many
whatever you want to
things,
do.
you know, and
we'll
it's-
work it out. By golly,
We will work it out 100%.
we can do these things.
So yeah, there's just some things we're still in the infancy stages in our podcast, so we're tinkering with things and figuring things out. And I think this one was just one of those things I would like to see a permanent fixture
Yeah.
in our podcast, because that's where we came on. That's what our vision was when we first started to give Lions a voice.
Yep.
Right.
And we would really love to hear your voices, guys.
Yes.
Come on.
Instead of listening to us for an hour every
Yeah.
couple of weeks, we'll get other people on here. But no, we'll get more guests on here. And yeah, if you guys have anything, definitely we can put. I mean, you have our email address. I don't care. I can put my personal contact information out there. It's I want those voices and those stories, just because if you make one Lion feel proud to wear that yellow vest, they're going to take that and go to their club. And then it's like an illness, unfortunately, right? You get one, then it starts developing, and you get more and more,
Yep.
and then
Exactly.
the sky is the limit, guys.
Yeah,
right?
most definitely. So I think that's great. So guys, please let us know about your stories, and we're going to get them out there, or let you get them out there, because
Either one.
I mean, these are things that really need to be shared so that other Lions out there can hear about all the great things that all the different members are doing. And
100%.
you know what? If you're international, we will freaking figure out how
We'll
to
figure
talk
out.
to you.
No, we'll figure out the time difference
We'll
in one way
figure
or
it out.
another. Hey,
Believe
I'm
me.
a night owl, so if I have to do something late into the hours,
And I'm pretty good about figuring out the time stuff, because my podcast, I have guests
Oh, yeah,
on
you're
from
all
all
over the
sorts of the
place.
countries. So
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty good at figuring out those
So
times.
speaking of all those like feel good stories or good things to do to help the community out, Lori, let's talk about some of the stuff that's happening here in
Sure.
Southern Arizona. I mean, we got Sierra Vista's got a program, Wichita City's got a couple
Yeah.
programs. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just it's dancing all over the place. So
Yeah,
I mean,
most
what do you
definitely.
got for us?
Well, let's start out with, I guess, let's do Sierra Vista.
All right.
So Sierra Vista actually partnered up with a really cool organization called Project Linus. And so they make blankets. They're creating blankets for children who are in hospitals, social service agencies, traumatized, seriously ill, or otherwise in need of a security blanket type hug. So they are actually having a Make a Blanket morning, actually tomorrow, from 9 a.m. to noon, and it's going to be at the Salvation Army Community Center at 180 East Wilcox Drive there in Sierra Vista. So what you guys will be doing, if you want to go join in and help out, is you'll make some no-sew fleece blankets. There's going to be crocheting borders on the fleece blankets and hand coloring custom quilt squares for the one-of-a-kind quilts. And it doesn't matter what age you are. All ages are welcome to come on in, and you don't really need any crafting experience. These guys can help you out and show you how to do things, because they've been doing this for a little while now. It's not their first go-around. And they're also going to have some complimentary light refreshments that are available while they actually last. So kind of a first come, first serve there basis,
Yes.
guys. But
there
yeah,
early.
go on out and serve your community with the Sierra Vista Lions Club and Project Linus, and make some blankets for these kids. It's a really great cause.
That is a great cause. I saw an interview that Lion President Janet did with Cool FM recently.
Yeah.
It's a great program. I unfortunately have not been able to make it, because every time they have their event,
Yeah.
I'm usually at a conference or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'll be
And
up
I'm
in
working.
Phoenix. So I did tell Janet that I will be there one day. I promise. I will make it.
Yep.
If I have to decide to skip a convention or anything.
Yeah, and we actually talked about this on our podcast.
Yes,
with Janet,
we did have
too.
her on, and
yeah.
you could tell the passion she had for that
Oh, yeah.
program. I mean,
Yep.
the blankets they do make are just phenomenal, and
Yep.
you don't need you don't have to be some big
it's not
seamstress
a
or
lot of
anything
work,
like that.
right. Exactly.
It's all like hand tied. You tie knots.
Yep.
So if you can tie a good knot, that's pretty much the only skill you really need.
Yep, pretty simple little blanket thing there that helps out a lot of kids
yeah.
and makes them feel better about
And
things.
that facility that they actually have their club at that facility, and it's a beautiful facility.
Yep.
Right there on Wilcox Drive, and it's so much room for them to do these kind of events. Because the one time that I saw a picture of one of their events, it was packed.
Yeah,
There was no seats available.
I mean, just this picture here looks like they got quite a few people in
I look at that and I was like, yeah, there's not many seats left for anybody. So
Yep.
if you want to join that, definitely go join. Get there a little early so you can get those light refreshments and drink and find
Yep.
you a table.
And it's a good cause.
Janet and her team over there in Sierra Vista will definitely help you get you going and teach you the little stuff that you need to do to make sure those things last. So
Yeah, most definitely.
So go out and check out the Sierra Vista Club and see what they got. So Lori, what else you got for us?
So the other things we've got going on, and actually for this weekend, and it's for our own Huachuca City Lions Club, we have our Jackpots and Flapjacks weekend going on this weekend, which is kind of cool. So Saturday afternoon here at the Lions Club at 125 South Huachuca Boulevard, we're going to host a prize bingo. It starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And you guys can come on out and get some bingo cards and sit down with your friends and family members and have a really great time and win some bingo stuff. We got lots of really cool prizes out here. I'm looking at some of them right now because we've already got them set up. We've got puzzles and nice little glass set and it looks like some wine and...
Some kids for the
Yes.
kids' toys down there.
Kids' toys down there, some dog stuff for people with dogs or cats.
Got a nice little array of prizes.
Nice little array of prizes. So the bingo cards, if you get them before tomorrow at 2, they're 3 for $10. Otherwise, when you guys come to the door, they're 3 for $12. And then on Sunday morning, we have our wonderful pancake breakfast. We have some really cool volunteers that come in on our once a month Sunday morning and help prepare breakfast for everybody. It's all you can eat pancakes, and then they have all sorts of delicious sides that go with it. Normally we have like fruit and like biscuits
eggs,
and gravy,
sausage,
eggs,
biscuits
hash
and
browns,
gravy, different juices, coffees. So
yeah, it's a really great breakfast. I know people. Oh my God, that's kind of they compare it with like McDonald's. I'm like, it's nothing to. McDonald's is nothing for this. This is all good stuff.
When you see what you get and the price that you're going to pay, which Lori will tell you about in a second, it's well worth it. So
most definitely. So that's Sunday, August 9th, and it's from 8 to 10 a.m. And so for that, if you guys get your tickets in advance, they're $6. Or otherwise, it's going to be $8 when you come to the door. And in order to get those advance tickets, you guys need to give our President Christie a call at 520-508-3120. And she'll be happy to help you out. But we look forward to having you guys come in and play some bingo with us and coming back on Sunday morning and have that breakfast with us.
Food.
And, enjoy, man, because that breakfast is actually pretty good. I filled up and ate.
It is really good.
It is really good.
I think they have... they try to have hash browns every time, too. It's a delicious breakfast.
And now we've got Joe up here cooking for us. So
yes. Hopefully he stays. I know he's getting ready to move.
Oh, is he getting ready to move? Oh, darn it.
But we've asked him if he could
still come and
cook for us. So don't know if he will, but hopefully he said
Joe, if you're going to Phoenix, you better get up early.
So he said he'll think about it, so we'll find out for sure.
That's a bummer.
But he's got a nice piece of property that he has his house on now. So I was like, all right, fine, I guess you can move.
Yeah, okay.
Darn it.
We'll lose you, but we're gonna miss your food.
Yes, so he is a good cook.
Well, Barb will be coming back pretty soon, and Barb's the one that does our delicious sausage,
biscuits and gravy.
So she'll be back soon. She's our
those
snowbird.
snowbirds.
Yeah, I know, right? But she'll be back.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, she'll take that back over. And then I guess the last thing to talk about is, of course, our Ageless Grace classes that we do here at the Lions Club. Carrie Pelton, who is the instructor for Ageless Grace, is been very gracious in coming here to the Lions Club to do her classes and offering them out to everybody here in the local area of Huachuca City and Whetstone and stuff like that. But those classes can help improve memory and focus, increase mobility and balance, and reduce your stress while you're having a great time. It's all seated exercises. There's actually no floor work. It's music driven and easy to follow movements. And let me tell you, the music's actually pretty good. We have lots of good music, country, oldies, rock. We have it all. And I'm telling you, we do have a lot of laughter and feel good energy. We all have a good time while we're sitting here and we're laughing and we're trying to remember, because it's like memory stuff. So it's helping your, activating your brain and stuff like that for all you older people out there. And it's not just for the old people. I mean, you middle-agers can come to these classes too. It's not a lot of hard work. And like I said, they're fun, but it helps your memory and it keeps you, active and moving and stuff like that. And best part is our Lions Club is actually sponsoring these classes. So they're actually free to you guys to come to. We do ask, if you can afford it, to please donate towards the classes, because we believe in paying it forward. So if you guys can donate to money towards those classes, then we use that and we pay it forward to help other people that might not be able to afford the classes to come. So anyway, so those dates are actually, we've doing those classes every Wednesday now at 5:30. And again, that address is 125 South Huachuca Boulevard. But come on out and get some memory going and have some fun sitting in the chairs and waving your arms around and running in place and pretending to do all sorts of really cool things. And
sounds like a bunch of fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Oh, if you do want to sign up or if you want more info, you can get a hold of Carrie. Carrie's telephone number is 520-678-5143. Or you can also email her, which is Carrie, Kari, .Roka, ROKA, @gmail.com. So get a hold of Carrie if you'd like to get more info or if you'd like to sign up for the classes.
Yeah, sign up, come out and try a class, see if you like it or whatnot.
Yeah.
I know somebody who came to one class and loved it. Now she tries to come to every single one unless work gets in the way of her not being able to come.
Yeah, I know I was coming to them, but right now my work's getting in the way a little bit more, so I can't make it like I was. But
yeah, that darn work thing.
I know, right? So, I mean, that's pretty much what we've kind of got, I think, more local going on here. But, Jerry, you've got a couple really cool things coming up, which is, I think, well, you've got something for Benson, but
yes,
you've also got some other stuff coming up, too.
I forgot my write-up on the Benson one, so I totally slipped my mind until you started talking about the food. I was like, oh, remember.
Oh, yeah, the spaghetti.
It's like, I have something coming up, too. I mean, it's a couple months away still. But Benson Club, we're hosting a spaghetti dinner night. Yeah. So we're going to have spaghetti, bread, salad, tea. I think we're trying to get our lemonade and water. Mm-hmm. We'll have at this event. It's going to be September 12th. It's a Friday, I believe it is, 5 to 7 at the Forever Ranch in Benson. It's 714 Madison Street. If you guys have ever been to the Cochise County Music Festival,
yep,
that's where it's at. Same place.
Or if you guys go to horse auctions, Robertson Horse Auction.
Yep. Same thing. So right there. They were nice enough. We approached them about having this event there to kind of showcase their property and what they do, and just a good partnership with the Lions out there. So they're like, no problem. Come on down. We'll help you do this. Well, if you need the heaters, we can bring out the heaters for you.
That's really cool. Those guys would do that. Yeah.
So big shout out to those two, and because they stepped up in a heartbeat, because we're like, okay, where are we going to have this, guys? Because this is a good fundraiser. I think we'll do good.
Yeah.
Now we got to look at the logistics and all this other stuff.
Right.
But now it's done. We're finalized. $6, like I said, $6 in advance, $8 at the door. You can call my vice president, Tim. He's got the tickets at 520-809-0025. And just let him know the Lions Pride podcast sent you, and he'll make sure you get taken care of. So there's some good events going around rural Arizona right now. Lots of good things. So more on to like the Lions Club stuff now.
Yeah, what's going on here with our Lions International kind of stuff? Yeah,
so our international president, Mark Lyons, his mantra this year is rooted in service, right? Because every year we kind of have a different theme of what we're focusing on. Last year was membership. This year we're getting back down to the service, but it's really the big thing with Lions Club. So This year we have 3 huge projects or project weeks that we're going to focus on. Vision, Youth, and Environment. The first one is October 8th through the 18th. So that week, Opening Eyes and Changing Lives. Promote eye health and support sight-saving initiatives in your community and around the world. So yes, we focus on vision all the time, right? It's one of our big pillars. But that week, it's IP Mark has asked every district and club to really focus in and hone in and make sure that everyone who needs glasses has glasses, can get glasses, need eye exams, can get eye exams and stuff like that. So it's just one of those things. It's just every year, we have these weeks where we kind of focus on certain things, and vision is our first one, and we're going to tie it down. And to go along with that, I don't know if that's the week we're going to do it, but DG Ed in Safford, he's actually trying to coordinate something with the Mexican consulate.
Oh yeah.
Down in Douglas, to do eye exams and eyeglasses and everything there. He's trying to sign up an eye doctor, so everything's going to be there. Every club that is in the area is more than welcome. If you want to come down and join, it's going to be on the U.S. side of the consulate, so we don't have to go into Mexico or anything like that. We don't need to worry about traveling rules or anything like that, so we'll be on the U.S. side.
Nice.
But he's trying to get as many people as he can to come down and help him out with that and make it go.
Cool.
So after that, we go into the youth promotion, February 13th through the 21st. Empowering today, lead tomorrow. Invest in our youth through services, memberships, and programs that build brighter futures. We've had tons of people on our podcast since we started saying youth is the future.
Yes.
How can we attract more? One, right here, that week, we need to focus on those potential Lions and show them, invite them to our club, let them see what the adult versions of it do. And then we can get them into a Leo's club, and they can start serving their communities and giving back to their communities. And stuff like that just looks great on college resumes when you get up there. So there's different things that the youth can do, and they can come out and join us on our service projects and get to know how to do things, how to run things.
Right.
So it's just helping, and that just kind of builds them up for after Lions, after school when they start their careers and their families and all that.
Yeah.
It kind of gives them a good base to build off of.
Right, exactly.
So that's the second one we're going to focus on. The third one is going to be our environment, May 29th through the 6th of June.
And by golly, we've already been looking at a couple ideas for that, haven't we?
Yeah, we've tossed around a couple already, so we're ahead of the game. So protect today, preserve tomorrow. And when we announce some of the stuff we're working on in the back end, getting approvals and all the stuff that we need to do it, we'll definitely put that out there to everybody and say, this is what we were talking about. This is kind of that environment thing. So taking action to care for our planet through sustainability, conservation, and clean community initiatives. We already done one this year. It's outside of this, but we cleaned up our highway.
Yes, and hopefully we'll be doing it again this fall.
Yes. I'm all game for it. I'm all up for it.
Yeah, I think we'll get a few more volunteers hopefully to help out this because it was nice. It was good. It was good when we did it. It was our first time being out there and doing it. So I think we'll know now the next time a little bit more, be just a bit more organized and make sure we get just a few more people.
Yes, I would like to see if we can have 4 teams going at it.
Yeah.
Because walking down our highway for a mile.
And I know it doesn't sound like much, does it, guys, a mile? But by golly, it sure was.
When you're dodging traffic and, dealing with that.
And then you're looking for trash to try to pick up with the little grabbers. And,
we kind of talked about it after that when me and you kind of recap things. If we have 4 teams, we each have the end mile, the beginning mile. We all just work right towards the middle.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And boom. Done. Now we get it all covered, and it's not going to... we were out there an hour, 2 hours?
I think at least a couple hours,
2 hours?
because we were pushing it because we also had a lunch meeting for our club after that, so we were trying to...
Let's go.
I know. We had to literally... we actually, I think, made it through our mile on our side, but I think the other side didn't
fell
quite
just
get to
a
the
little
end.
short.
A little short, but... And that's okay, because we still got a good part of the highway.
Oh, we had so many trash bags out there. I think the last count I had was 13, 14 bags.
I think it was around there, yeah.
So. Which is great. We took that off of our highways, and there's some of the things that we pulled off that probably saved an accident from happening because there's tires and trees and
and there was all
big
sorts
piece of wood. I didn't even know
what
the heck that was, and I was like,
it's crazy. The things people just toss out of their bin, and I'm trying not to get on my soap opera box here, but I'm gonna get on my soapbox here because I just can't stand people that throw trash out their cars and all over on our highways, and especially since I'm originally from Michigan. And Michigan has litter laws and fines. And, I mean, it's a $250 or $500 fine if you throw trash out your car and you get caught doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally am up here at a stoplight where our fort here that we live by is at. And I'm literally watching the car ahead of me decide, they didn't want any more of their big old styrofoam soda pop they had bought. And they literally threw 2 of them out their passenger window.
Oh, see.
And then left. And I'm just like, did I just see that? Because I'm like, you can ask my children. That's one of my big pet peeves.
Yeah.
You do not throw your trash out of your car.
The only thing I'll throw out of my window like that is like if I'm dumping the soda out. Right.
Okay,
I'll do that. But
I can understand that.
The
but
cup
not
goes in my back seat until I clean it out.
Exactly.
My car's a mess right now, and I got to clean it for tomorrow because I'm carpooling with some people tomorrow up to our convention.
Yeah.
So I got to clean my car. But yeah, no, I'm the same way.
Yeah,
Like, no, leave it in your car.
Yeah.
Find a trash can.
There's no reason you can't
There's
throw
not.
that away in a
And
trash
it's-
can instead of throwing it out. And our highways here in Arizona are atrocious. That's all you see is trash all along
trash.
the highway. And luckily, we do have the Adopt a Highway program, which is what we're talking about with cleaning. And we do have a lot of good people out there that have adopted parts of the highway and do go out a couple times a year and keep it clean. And we got this one poor guy in our he rides his bike all the time. I've been watching this guy for years. He goes up and down our highway picking up trash.
And
on
I
his
think
bike.
he lives out in Whetstone. So he goes
Yeah.
from Whetstone to Sierra Vista, does whatever he needs to do in Sierra
Yeah.
Vista, and then does it again.
I want to get that guy a card or a little trophy
Right?
or
It's
something.
like, here you go, dude. Thank you for
I
doing
know,
you.
right?
I was
For
like,
all these
I
years.
don't know if it was you, Lori, or someone else was like, I feel bad. We're taking his job away from
Yeah,
him.
someone said that. I'm like,
I was
what
like,
are you talking about?
He's got plenty more miles to go. I mean, we're giving him his break.
I know, right? It's only a mile, guys, and I'm sure he's
So,
like, oh, yay. But even with that, because he's out there a lot
Yeah.
more than we are. So he's getting the trash in between what we don't get in our couple,
But that was a great, I think, Lori,
It was a good
it was a good
thing.
event, and I think that was one of your events you brought up and you
Yeah,
spearheaded.
yeah.
So that was another good one. I put my support fully behind that one.
Yeah,
and I was
it was a good one, and I'm looking forward to doing it this fall again.
so
And
much fun.
getting more.
Be a little bit
people.
cooler too, hopefully, because it started getting a little warm.
It was
there.
a bit warm, yeah.
I was starting to drag a little bit. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we need to hurry up, guys, because it's
Yeah. Well, by the time we got the adoption done and everything and got going on it, it was a little bit later into. So,
yeah. Because we had our first meeting and we
Yeah.
had to go over safety rules and regulations
so
and all that.
trying to figure that stuff out for an earlier spring date, and then, like I said, in the fall will be a little cooler.
Definitely be great.
Yeah.
Just some stuff from the district level now, right? So got a new district governor in. He's putting all his things together.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone remembers last year, past district governor Richard had the war room he started.
Yeah.
It's continuing it.
That's awesome.
So
I love it. I love
He's
it.
going to continue. He liked the idea. He loved it. We're going to do it twice a month, tentatively scheduled right now on Thursdays.
Oh, I can only make one a month. Then.
So that's tentatively. So he's put me in charge as the moderator for it. I put it out to the district staff on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting. I could change it. I just looked at like schedule wise and previous meetings I've been to on Zoom and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Tends to be Thursdays are a little heavier day, but I'm open for any day. I don't care. Besides Tuesdays, every Tuesday's booked for me because I got Lions Club meetings.
Right. You got your meetings.
I mean Thursdays can get a little tight for me because of council meetings. If I have to go to a council meeting for the town,
What time is he doing them?
probably 6 o'clock still.
Okay.
So that was,
Yeah.
I think that was kind of like the steadfast. Everyone was liking the
Yeah.
6 o'clock because if you get home at 4, you have time to get relaxed, chill, get your dinner going. Even at 5, you got time to at least get dinner cooking or whatnot. And so 6 o'clock has kind of been the magic number. So we're going to do 6 o'clock. The day is
Cool.
still up in the air, but I will definitely let everyone know
Yep.
what that is. So I mean, we're going to do open discussions on important Lion topics, updates from the district, updates from LCI, things like that. Again, networking. You know, Lions is a big networking community too, right? In the
Right.
end, we network,
Right.
share ideas, solutions, and best practices. Because what works for us may not work for Benson, or may not work for Sierra Vista, but works for Benson may work for here. So we got to pass those ideas. We can't just hold them all to ourselves and say, "No, this is my idea, and I'm going to do it."
Right.
Lori, you want this idea? Take it. Go run with it. It may or may not work. If it works, cool, great. Now let's work on maybe putting those together.
Right.
Partnership, right? Because literally, I mean, we're all right down the road from each other.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So, and then we can throw Tombstone in there because Tombstone, I mean, they're starting to make a lot of waves down there. They're starting to do a lot of stuff down there.
Good.
Their leadership team down there is just fantastic. I talk to them once a month, part of my zone stuff. So
Right.
they're all for joining in and being showing a big presence. They want me to host that training we had here in January. Mm-hmm. They want me to host one down there in Tombstone. Nice. So I was like, cool. And then maybe we can get, Gloria from the restaurant. Don't ask me which one right now. Big Nose Kate's. Mm-hmm. I believe she's the Big Nose Kate's lady. Maybe we can get her to cater it or, give us some food. It's in the works. I'm working on it because that's something the district staff has said. We want the zones 1, 2, and 3 to work together and have one big zone training. And they're like, well, maybe we can have it up in Santa Cruz County or Nogales. It's like, well, we're going to have it in Tombstone, mm-hmm. Because then you can go sightseeing afterwards. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's Tombstone.
Go to Tombstone, yeah.
So
everybody does Tombstone.
Everybody does. Stay informed and stay connected, right? That's how we're going to keep bridging these gaps. The communication gaps, I call them, between everybody.
Right.
That's what the same thing like this podcast, right? We're here to get that information out that may not be trickling down to people for some reason. Either it gets to the president and secretary and they just forget to, or they don't get the emails, they don't read their emails, or they say, oh, I'm not listening to you type thing. So
Yep, exactly.
Because everyone can get our podcast, right?
Right.
I mean, we're open to anybody and everybody. More people, the better.
Yeah, most definitely.
Guests we're looking at doing on this war room, because I will have guests and stuff to come in and say, hey, tell us what you're doing. Tell us this. Let's partner. District governors, the GAT team, the Global Action Team, which is the global membership team, the global extension team, global service team, and the global leadership team. So they all have like committee heads that kind of do those separately, and they all have different programs and stuff that they're entitled to. Membership, obviously, their main thing is drive membership. How do we get bigger membership? The extension team, which I'm the district's extension team coordinator this year, growing. How do we get more clubs? How do we do Leos, right? I'm working on Bisbee right now.
Right.
I want to get Bisbee their own club because I think they would do fantastic work down there.
Yeah.
I'm working with Pachuca City School to get a Leos club. I'm working with Benson High School to get a Leos club up there.
Yep.
Just driving our mission, and the more people we have, the more hands on the job, the more service we can do. Right. And that's Ed's biggest thing. Same thing with, like I said, International President Mark. Service.
Yep.
We need to get back to our roots.
Yeah.
Service.
Yes, so, most definitely.
We're going to have zone chairs on. We're going to have any Lion leader, any Lions issues that needed to be discussed. We don't care.
Yep.
Right? Someone can come from a club and be on this war room and say, hey, I need help. How do I handle this situation? Right? I've taken it to my president and nothing's been done. Of course, the big answer is always going to be, it's your club, your way. The district staff isn't here to tell you how to do what to do. We're here to guide and help drive the mission.
Right. They're not trying to tell us what to do.
Yeah. I mean, I tell people, you could think of the zone chairs and the district staff as like district managers.
Yeah.
Right? But the difference is we're not telling you, hey, you need to do it this way.
Right.
We're saying, that could work, maybe this one, but hey, how about doing this, and this? We're just here to open it up, give you more
suggestions.
Options.
Exactly.
So that roll room, and when I have more information, guys, I'll definitely get that out to you and pass it, because I want to see...
That sounds pretty awesome.
A full house on it.
I'm glad that Ed's still doing the war rooms. And like I said, even if you do them Thursdays, I can at least come to one.
Yeah. He talked to me about it before he was sworn in Hong Kong a couple weeks ago.
Unless you do them the opposite Thursday of what my podcast is. Then I could go both of them.
We'll work something out. There you go. We'll work something out, Lori. Okay. I got to look out for my co-host here. So we talked about it for a little bit, saying, hey, and he asked me, he's like, would you be okay with moderating it? Because you have a radio voice for your podcast. I was like, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. That's all I'm doing. But I was like, yeah, no problem, because I can be it. And he's like, well, you're kind of used to the moderator stuff and the podcasting environment. And I was like, it's a little different because it's on Zoom. So it's literally just transcribe, record.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a little easier than a podcast. Because a podcast, you got to tweak things and do.
Well, and the nice thing is, and I don't know if ours is doing it, but mine actually transcribes automatically.
Yes.
Yeah. So
we'll have to look into ours to see.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it should tell you on when we look at the episodes whether it's being transcribed or not. I know mine does.
If not, we'll have to make it because in that way, because I started our Facebook page. It's still in building. I have not had a chance to really dig into it. It's one of those things. I was like, I think this would be good. Let's get started because then we can try to get pictures of our guests and do like a little bio, say, hey, this is our guest this week.
Well, and just like with my podcast actually automatically publishes to Facebook, so.
Yeah, see, I mean,
this would automatically publish to our Facebook page.
So that's one of those things. I was like, I want to see this podcast grow because I see the potential of what we're doing here, and I don't mind giving up an hour, 2 hours, every other week.
Yeah.
To make this happen if it's benefiting. And from the people I've talked to so far and gotten feedback, everyone loves it. They think we're doing a great job. They were like, what can we do to help? I was like, well, you can get your club on air. You can give us your stuff.
I know, right? What can you do to help? Well, hey, how about coming
feed
on
us
and
the
talking?
information? Because if you don't feed us the information, this is what you get.
Exactly. Me and Jerry just sitting here rambling on forever,
So, and we could do it because, Laura and I have known each other for a few years now.
We can find plenty of stuff to talk about.
Oh, yeah, we can talk about our old jobs, and that'll take us down a whole nother...
That's a whole nother rabbit hole.
And, but yeah, so I want to keep this vision going, and not going into details. Life happens, and both of us. But I did ask you that one question. I was like, hey, because things have happened, and then your life's gonna get really busy, really crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, are you still gonna be able to do it? Yeah. Not being like, hey, okay, well, I might as well find another co-host. I don't want to find another co-host, right? But just making sure it's still.
Yep.
For you able to do it to give you the time that you need to do this and the other things. Which I would never, even if you had to step away for a while, right? I had to bring in somebody to help me do this if I needed to. That seat's always going to be yours. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, well, luckily it works out that I'm still able to at least continue, with this podcast, at least for now with that. But, and hopefully it won't change, and, it just depends. Yeah, because life is up in the air right now. So just kind of, life happens. Yeah, life happens, man, sometimes, and you just can't help it. So I've had to step back. Like I was just saying, I can't really do my Ageless Grace classes anymore right now and I was the one that had them set up for Wednesday.
Yeah, she was one of our speakers here.
Yeah, she was our speaker here, and then that was one of really the only afternoon I couldn't come on Saturdays because of my second job. Mm-hmm. And now because I've taken on more with my second job, now it's kind of cutting in, and now I can't do my Ageless Grace on Wednesday, and I'm like, darn it, because I love doing that.
It's like, what can we do here? So
unless I can maybe work a little bit on the scheduling with that one too. So I might be able to work
finagle room.
Yeah, I might be able to work that one out, But no, we're still good for our Friday thing every other Friday,
which is good because I don't want to break in a new co-host. So,
it's not that hard, really.
Because you broke me in, right? Because I was green when I came in to do this.
Let me tell you what, I still got to have to rein him in just a little bit on some things because
because I've been on podcasts before. I've been on used to be the Humane Roundup Report. Mm-hmm. Now it's the Animal Control Report. Yeah. By a good friend of mine, Dan. Mm-hmm. He's an animal control officer in California, so I'd go on there all the time. Yeah. And talk things. So I've been there, but I've never been a host.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's just getting you to kind of communicate sometimes with me when you're doing things like we had an email change that I knew we had but I didn't know what the new email was.
I'm going to go home and look because I swear I sent it out to you because I was like, I'm changing it and here it is.
Yeah, I know. You might have sent it to me, but if it was during that time I was in Michigan, then I probably just like, okay.
Maybe
we're
that's
good.
what it was.
And I probably did that. I probably saw it and was like, okay, whatever, I'm good with it because right now I'm just like in the middle of that.
I tried not to bother you that much because I knew what you were going through. So I was like, but I wanted to, just let you know this is happening. And then, of course, tonight we both get here and neither one of us could log on to the site for some reason. I'm like, what are you talking about? So
it's just like, no, you aren't going to do your podcast tonight because you can't log on.
I tried every password I could think of that I normally use with the little changes that I always do. Yep. And then I was like, you know what?
We got it.
Just start over.
Yep, we got it.
So, but yeah, sometimes I forget to send it out to you.
And
I get all these ideas going and going.
Kind of like I'm texting him going, hey, who's our guest this weekend or this week? Because I kind of would like to come up with a description and a title for the podcast. And he's like, oh, well, we're not having a guest. Oh, hey, great communication. No.
All on me, 100%. So I will throw my work under the bus on that one. Is everything going on there?
It's one of those things. I understand.
And by the time I get home, I may remember 11, 12 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'm not going to text you at 11, 12 o'clock at night.
It won't come through anyway. I have it set so I don't get
so
that.
Good to know.
You can text me.
Okay,
it ain't
good to know.
I'm not going to hear my phone going off at 11 or 12
Future
o'clock.
plans. Okay, from now on. There you go.
If you think of it at midnight, go ahead and text me. I'll see it in the morning.
Because there are times, one, I'm already a night out to begin with. But then I have just weird, I'll be sitting in bed trying to go to sleep and hey, wait, okay,
Oh,
cool.
I know. No, your mind gets going. I have those nights
Yeah,
too.
so
I'll
I sit
be
there
laying
and
there
toss and
it's
turn.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
shut up. Where's my off switch?
Right, and the
You know?
next thing you know, you've been laying there an hour and a half now thinking about stuff that you really don't need to think about at like 1 o'clock in the morning. But
Been there.
yep, and then you got to get up in like 4 hours because and then your mind's just going and go. Yeah, no, I know. Sometimes I just get up and go back out in my living room and lay on my couch, turn my TV on, and
I've done that too.
Yeah,
just
that background noise
TV
sometimes
on,
will do it.
Then
But
start dozing off, and it's like, okay, do I want to risk getting up and getting back into my laying position, my sleeping position?
Yeah.
Or do I just want to do it right here because you got to run that risk? If I get up, is it going to just kick everything back into gear?
Yep, exactly.
Like,
And that's my biggest thing because I'll end up falling asleep on my couch a good part of the time, and then when I get up to go into bed, when I wake up and I go to the bathroom and I go to bed, and then that's when that starts.
starts all over again.
Yeah.
So Lori, with apologies, I am sorry.
No, it's okay. We got it. We got it.
We got it. Everything
we made
headaches.
it. We're doing a good podcast tonight, and actually, by golly, it's supposed to be in a short one tonight. We actually went the whole freaking hour.
we kept going. See that?
But we've had a lot of stuff though to talk about.
Lions Pride Nation out there. That's what you get with us.
Yep.
We talk.
Yep.
And that's pretty much all we talk. We're just talkers.
We don't talk.
We can talk about this all night. We can talk about our previous jobs probably for days and days and days.
But we'd really rather have other people from the Lions clubs on with us to talk.
Yes, the voice gets dry, the throat's dry. It gets
I've gone through almost a whole bottle of water already. I'm just like, really?
Yep. Done.
So yeah, somebody else needs to come on and talk with us.
Yes, come on. I mean, obviously, like we'll bring Ed on a couple more times just to kind of give us updates for the district. Marcine too. There's going to be repeat.
And there's all sorts of people we can get to come on as guests. We just need to get a rhythm going.
We need to get a rhythm going, and I got a couple emails out to some people for some future episodes, and I'll see them this weekend. I'll be like, hey,
there you go. Lions Play Project.
I kind of need some guests coming up because I don't want to talk for the whole hour. I can, but I if somebody else. I want more vision.
Yeah.
Right? More people. What you're thinking about. I would like to get our new council chair on if I can ever get him down. He's really hard to get a hold of. He works up in Safford at the college.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to.
I'd really love to have some people from some other states come on with us and talk about
I would
their
love
clubs
that
too.
We did have International Director Liz from California, but let's get further out there.
You know what? East Coast people. Hey, where are you at, man? Where's the East Coast?
I mean, I check our stats from time to time, and we have people all over the U.S. Listening to us.
Yeah.
Don't just listen. Be a part of it.
Hey, we know that you guys are 3 hours ahead of us on the East Coast. We're good with. I mean, if you're good with being on with us at 9 o'clock, or well, actually, we start at 5, so it would only be 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not that late. I have guests on from the East Coast at 8 o'clock on my podcast. So
we'll definitely make it happen.
yeah, we would love to have you guys on, especially East Coast, because you guys do all sorts of different things there.
And I appreciate all the listeners out there from we are global. I can say that. We are. Look at those stats, which I didn't even know they were on there until one day I just happened to know, what's this button? Click. I was like, oh, wait, what's that button do? So that rabbit hole, right?
Yep.
So I was like, oh, cool. So that's where our listeners are at.
Yep.
Cool. Let's get those listeners here with us.
Yep, exactly.
Let's
you
talk.
guys, come on, man. All you guys in all these different states, southern states, northern states, East Coast, Central, West.
Right.
Come on, let's come on this podcast and talk about all the great things you guys are doing. We want to share all those stories. We don't just want to talk about Arizona all the time. I mean, we love Arizona because it's our state, but we want to share. We want to have stuff out there from everybody.
I mean, we got plenty of Lions everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And those feel-good stories happen all over the place.
Yes.
Whether you're in another country or you're here in the States, whatever coast you're on, wherever, get them to us.
And the feel-good story is, if it makes you feel good, that's what I want to hear, right?
And you can email it to us, like we said. Email
it to us, and I will read it for you. If you're uncomfortable coming online and being, having your voice out there for everyone to hear and listen to, cool, great. It is what it is. I will read it for
Some
you.
people don't like to be on and talk.
They don't.
And stuff
I've had
like
a couple people tell me before, like, no, I really am not into that. Or,
I've had people tell me that for
cool,
mine too. Yeah.
Not a problem. I'm okay with that.
Most definitely.
My follow-up question, I would be like, well, do you have anything you want me to report on your behalf?
Right, exactly.
Right, still give me your stories.
Yep.
We will say your stories. So,
we're getting pretty close to our hour here, but we still have one more sad piece of news that we need to give out to all you guys. And
it was, nuts.
It's a hard one for our club here in Wachuca City.
Yeah. received some bad news earlier this week. We knew her health was not the greatest, but excuse me, the last update I had sounded like she was getting better.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, and some of you may know, Lion Annie, or Annabelle Klein, has passed away. She passed away, I believe it was Monday, when she passed away here in Sierra Vista. She was a member of our club. She was a member of Sierra Vista's club, Tombstone's club. She was on the Alert Program board for like 20 plus years. She has a lot of service under her wings. And
yes, you said she was a Lion for over 35 years.
35 years she was a Lion. So tonight, everyone, I just ask that you take a second, bow your heads, say a quick prayer for her and her family and what they're going through. It was a tragic thing. You always hate to lose people, but when they're one of your own, in like this case, she was part of our pride. Yeah. And it kind of hits home because she, when she was younger and more capable of doing a lot more stuff, she was active in everything and around. So
she was active up until just
recently.
Recently.
She was. I mean, she would come here to our club during the day. Anything at night she couldn't come. Bad eyes. So
she couldn't really drive at night. She even made a trip a couple times where someone picked her up.
Someone picked her up and brought her in. So she wanted to be here. She was doing our inductions. For a while. So that's all I ask for the Lions Pride podcast family out there is just.
And our condolences go out to the family, Annie's family, and
just say a little prayer tonight. And but now she's up in the Heavenly Club and serving up there and watching all over us. So it's
with the big lion in the sky.
Big lion in the sky. It was a real hard email I got when I got from President Sue Gill out in Cochise Stronghold. It was I was actually at a concert when I got the news. I was up in I watched Shinedown.
Oh, my friend went to that.
Up in Tucson. So such a great show. They're one of the bands. Their opening band from Ashes to New. Never heard of them. And now I'm a fan. I'm like, oh yes, I want their music.
I like From Ashes to New.
They're really good. But I was sitting waiting for the opening act to go on, and my phone. So I'm tinkering with my phone, just waiting. Right, all the arena lights are still on, so nothing. So I'm thumbing through, and then I saw that email. I was like, so I looked at it. I was like, I almost broke down in tears right there at the concert. It was devastating because, like I said, last I heard, she was doing okay.
Yeah, because that was the last update we had gotten. Is that she was doing better.
So I hate to end our podcast on such a sad note, but it's definitely something I wanted to put out there because she was well known by Lions everywhere. Her involvement. So,
and we're gonna, you said have a little memorial for her.
We're gonna do something on Tuesday at our meeting here in Huachuca City. I don't know what, so we're getting planned. I just sent Christy a text that, hey, we should probably do something.
We should, yes.
Even if we just have a moment of silence for now, until we can kind of figure out something else if the family needs anything that we might be able to help with or whatnot. So I left it in Christy's hands to kind of help with. And then if you guys, if you're on the Global Lions Forum, I think we're also going to put on the Arizona Lions Forum. It's going to be in the Kansas State Lion. There was a write-up that was done for her. That's in there. It kind of showcases what she brought to Lions. So
So if you guys can take a minute, bow your heads, and if you knew her, give your condolences out to her family, and let them know that you're thinking of them. So, but sorry to end that on a sad note. But with that being said, unfortunately,
it's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go. And
it's time to go. I keep looking out the window. It's getting darker out there.
It's getting darker out there.
I still got to go pick up my blazer jacket from my seamstress. She put my patch on it for me. So. And
I thought I heard some raindrops.
I know. So I kept looking, and then I was like, I don't know if it was the AC because the AC was kicking on a couple times. So.
But anyway, so guys, thank you all for joining us again tonight, and it's good to be back and doing the podcast with Jerry again. I'll promise you guys I'll try not to leave him alone again to go crazy.
I wasn't that bad.
So anyway, but so I hope you guys have a good time tomorrow up there at the
It's gonna be fun. It's
convention
It's
thing.
a full agenda and lots of things going on. So.
I wish I could have made it, but like I said, with being gone extra longer than what I thought I was going to be, I got some responsibilities here.
We have the winter one. We have.
Oh yeah, like I said,
we got 3 more to go.
I already told Ed when you get yours figured out when you're having it, I'll definitely be at that one.
I think he said the next one, the mid-year, is going to be up in Phoenix again, but the one right after that is going to be in Safford. So,
okay, cool.
Be April, May timeframe, I think it is normally.
Yeah. So. But anyway, thanks guys for coming back and listening to us sit here and ramble on for an hour or so. And
it's where you guys come into play. Just saying.
Yeah, talk about everything that's going on in our local neck of the woods and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll hear from some of you guys out there to know what's going on in your neck of the woods. It'd be great. And with that being said, I guess we're going to say goodbye for tonight.
Goodbye, good night. Have a fun weekend. Come on
back in a couple weeks, man, and listen to us talk again.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.